can do it. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. You can do it. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Come on, come on. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me. Come on, come on. Come on, over here, over here.
Get down and pet.
Get down on the ground.
Go pet the cage. That's it.
Come on, Daisy. You can do it. Right here.
Just call her to you.
You can do it. Come on, Daisy. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Pet her. She wants some love and she got to you.
Oh, yeah. Good girl. Good girl.
Good girl, Daisy. Good girl.
Follow her. Over here. Over here. Oh,
Okay.
good girl. Good girl.
Good girl.
Get in here, Daisy. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Come on,
You
Daisy.
can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Why don't you move the bone out of the way?
Come on, Daisy.
Come on, Daisy.
Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Over here.
That's not that. Yeah, that's just a cheat toy.
Daisy. Daisy.
Daisy. Daisy.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Soft voice.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good Daisy. Good girl.
Good Daisy. Good Daisy.
Good girl.
Good Daisy.
Good girl.
What a good girl you are. Should we close her?
No.
No, leave it open.
That's good, Daisy.
We don't
Just
wanna
let her-
fright-
I would let her rest in there for a minute. Focused on the walk after that.
It's just a thing where you need to get it.
Adam,
need to get
you
it
need to pay attention.
in the yard and not work on it so much on the walk. 'Cause she'll get
Oh.
so every time she's not looking at it. And I'm not even gonna say anything to her because she doesn't know what I'm. Tractor, and this could take a couple hours, but it's just getting it.
Well, she's doing a lot better.
Every time she tries to get away, I'm just gonna correct. Well, he's right. When she's in this area, I want this to be the nice.
Well, she does that. When I take her for walks, I want her sniffing the
I don't
ground.
want her sniffing the ground. I want her just thinking about me. Because eventually you want her on a heel where her head is pretty much just tucked around your knee. All the friendly ones, when they go jump and beat them and whatever, get scared.
No, she just sits and
She just
watches
sits.
like a little voyeur. She just sits and stares. Even when somebody's walking past our house, she just sits in the yard and watches.
Sometimes she growls though.
Yeah, that's okay though.
And barks.
Because she's protecting us. I think.
So would you do? How long would you do this as a session?
I'm gonna go until I can get her.
Oh,
so I
you're
can
gonna
get somewhere
break
with
her. Left.
Okay, here. Good.
House first and leave the house first.
Good.
She sits before she eats.
Wow, look at that. That's only
Every
10 minutes
time-
of that.
You'll notice every once in a while she'll lick. That means that she's understanding what we're doing.
Look how cute she is.
Look at that.
To where, see, she's gonna make the mistake. Here, Daisy, come on. Because, and two, when you eat, one of the things you want to make sure to do is try to walk. I'm not doing it as much right now because I'm just trying to get her to not smell things, but you want to do like 90-degree angles. So you want to walk in squares.
Okay.
Don't walk in a circle.
Oh, okay. 'Cause you can't
Because-
really jerk her then. Like,
Because when I'm trying to teach her, because I want her to learn to where she will, no, where she will her leg or her face just curled around my knee.
And especially for the boys too, because the boys walk her every morning before school. And it's hard for them because she's always all over the place.
Yeah. And again, that's why they can work on this, but again, you don't want to confuse her. And so that's why it's important if you can get.
So it's better to work on this on the walk than in the yard.
No, I work on it in the yard.
Oh.
But it's better to have maybe one person doing it, because you don't want to have 4 different people working on this and doing it all different. And so and you can get her then. You go around and you just eventually you'll work with her on sit, and then once she knows sit, you say here, and she'll just naturally start to come around, and she'll end up sitting right beside you here until it's time for you.
Yeah, she does very good with sit.
Yeah.
And stay. Like we can have her stay and walk across the room and then say come, and she'll come to us.
Yeah. Because if you get her to sit, now eventually what you want to do is you want to have her sit, and you want to be able to say here. And eventually, she should go to where she comes around, and she'll come around just like how Bumper does, because it's a habit. When you work on and it's hard to do with her, she's not really paying much attention to it. But it would be, if you're out there sit, I would say here, and she'll come around, and you want to teach her when you say here, that she comes around, and she'll come back, and she'll just sit here.
Well, how do you teach her to come around like that?
I think that starts from the training that he's doing right here.
It's right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just
Oh,
bring
I
her
see.
around, and she'll learn, as she learns heel, she'll know.
Look at that.
Is Bumper in the cage?
I don't know. Probably in the house. It's cold. You could ask Chris.
In this collar, you have longer. To jerk her around a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is that
A
a...
real aggressive dog, you don't need something much
Not without snow, right?
Hey. There's again a habit set heel, and I probably won't say heel until this becomes habit, and then I'll be walking along here and we'll just say, heel, good, heel, and we'll just pet her, and eventually she'll start to learn.
Oh, here, I'll take that thing that keeps falling off. Yeah, it's broke.
She'll start to learn. And again, it'll be a lot easier probably for you guys to do it because she knows you, and I'm taking her away from you guys, and you guys are family. And you can tell she completely focused on you guys. She's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, why are you standing there?
I know, I couldn't remember. Okay, so you want her here like this?
Yep. See there? Again, it should be just
A quick yank, right?
quick yank.
She's so strong.
Yeah.
Gloves are not helping. But that's not hurting her then. Anything like that on her when you have to pull her from sitting?
She should be okay. It's the biggest.
The biggest muscle in their
Yeah,
body.
The biggest,
Oh, she have to go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry,
the
Daisy.
biggest.
Get the
biggest
thingy
thing
out.
There's a bag.
You don't. You're okay. You just leave it there. You guys are fine. The biggest thing is, and probably, and honestly, the best way to do this too, if you want to do it with a little distraction as possible, out playing and running around or swinging something in her hand, she's noticing that, and it takes her attention. She's just a puppy still.
Yeah.
And so it takes her attention off of me. And you guys here are just standing watching.
And you know, and those walks in the morning too that are probably not good. Remember when the kids can't control the leash,
Yeah.
but also there's bus stops.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just play fetch with her in the morning in the backyard
Yeah, that'd be.
to get her to run around.
Now I'll get her to sit here. I want her to stay focused on me. And again, with the leash. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, that's kind of where you get that her coming around then eventually. So,
Oh, look at her looking up.
yeah.
Wow, you almost did that with one try.
So, here. And I like when they try to jump up on me, and I'll give them every opportunity. Sometimes I'll even try to entice them to jump on me, just so I can correct it. Because I want to be able to stand here. I can get excited. I can pat my hands. I can clap and do whatever. And I want her to just sit. And so if I try to avoid it, and I get excited, and she just is always coming up to my level, and she starts to jump, then she's going to do that. But if I can just get her to where I can be excited, but that doesn't mean you're allowed to be excited. That's what I try to do. So I'll try to entice them sometimes to jump, just to correction.
A lot of times when we're on walks and we see other people with their dogs and stuff like that, and they always like, oh, she's just a puppy, it's okay, and you know, stuff like that, and it's really frustrating because they're undoing everything we're trying to get her to not do.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, you hear so many people say, I'm going to wait till they're a year old before I do their training. They're just a puppy and stuff. This one you do it. She's what, 6 months old?
6 months, yeah.
6 months old. Hey, here. And again, just
How did you get her to look at you?
well, that's where the leash comes.
Okay.
See, like here. Okay. Good. Every time, as soon as her eyes come off, I can give her correction. She's soft enough to where she's not a dud. Where she knows what.
I'm sorry, well, I don't know what that means.
Like she's not a dog that she's completely just dull to everything that's going on. A softer dog like her mom, for instance. Her mom's just more naturally soft. And And so naturally, they're gonna, as far as her disposition, she's not a hyper dog.
No, not at all.
She's pretty mellow, and she's very calm. And so it's a lot easier sometimes to get their attention.
Oh, okay.
And so, good. So every time she looks, good girl. And it probably comes too with you guys making her sit before you feed her. You're teaching her patience, and so that makes it a lot easier too to do this. That's why, because a lot of times they're not like this.
Yeah,
that's doing a good job.
And she learned those things pretty quickly. She's very
Yeah.
good.
So, like right now, she's looking away. Daisy. As soon as I get her attention, just a quick little pat. And eventually, I can get her to hold that. So a lot of times you can be, hey, I'll have her look at my hand. Good.
Holy
And
cow.
I'll reward it.
So we should be doing a lot.
Wow, you did it.
And again, sit.
Look at that.
And I want to be able to come down here and
We've been
pet her.
doing it for 20 minutes.
And I want her not to get hyper. She's calm, but this isn't a reward to go and say, okay, you're free to go do whatever you want now. This is a reward to say, good dog, and now stay sitting here. And then, like, now what I can do is I'll go, Daisy. Heel. And I always want to try to get her eye contact before I give her next command.
But don't do any of the commands on the walk. Just walk her.
Right now.
Walker, but correct.
I mean, on the when we're walking her in the neighborhood,
No,
like
I
at
would
night.
not. You can work on this. but
Work on
again,
that in the yard.
Here's what I'm going to tell you about a walk. We've just spent a half hour trying to teach this dog not to pull on a leash. And the way that we did that was a lot of correcting and jerking. So when you go out on a walk and she starts pulling and you're letting her just pull,
Yeah, we don't want
You're
it. Yeah,
completely-
and we've never let her just pull.
Yeah.
It's just that we can't get her to stop
And
pulling.
so here's what I'm going to tell you about going on a walk. And there's nothing wrong with taking her on a walk and stuff. I spend a lot of time doing stuff in the yard. But again, sometimes it's good to get them out. They need to be socialized and stuff, which is why I'm glad you're doing that when she's young. She's only 6 months. But you're going to do a lot of walking, and then as soon as she lunges, you're going to have to turn around and walk the other way. And so, 'cause you don't want it to be to where it's like, where
So
you're
don't
going
keep
here like this,
continuing on
and
your
she starts
path.
pulling, and I bring her back, and then I'm pulling here, and I say sit, and then I go again. You want it to be to where it's, when she goes out,
And you totally go the other direction?
yeah. Because I'll make her.
See, that's what I'm a little confused about, because teaching her to walk in the backyard and then actually taking her on a walk seem a little different right now.
They're different.
Okay. But
And
they
again,
will eventually be
you
okay.
Can do it and you guys can do it how you want to. But again, with my dogs, we didn't go on a walk until we got this down. Now that's not to say I didn't take my dogs with me in the vehicle. We went to the park and we played, and I took them to a ball game or whatever.
Oh,
But
okay.
I didn't go take my dogs out on a walk because I don't want to confuse them. Because I'm going to be going on a walk and I'm going to be doing training sessions all the time on the walk.
Okay, so
There's
so
distractions
that's
there.
what I was confused
Yeah.
about. So what you're saying is right now, don't take her on a walk until you've got this down in the backyard on the leash.
That's what I would do.
Okay,
But if you guys
that's what I
wanna
was
take- I'm
confused
just saying,
about.
If you guys want to take her on a walk, don't start. You don't want to have that be a training session.
Gotcha. So I know we would rather do
Yeah.
this in the backyard,
I'd
and then
rather
we
just
take her on the
I'd
walk
have
when
her
she's
take-
good to
yeah.
go.
Because you can socialize them to all kinds of stuff, which is good. At the end of the day, she'll be able to handle stuff and be able to handle different environments because she knows that you guys are in control.
Okay.
And she's second in command. You guys are first in command. So when we're on a walk, and she'll be a lot more relaxed and confident in herself because she knows, because she's confident in you guys.
Okay.
So
All right. So how long, Chris, do you think it will be working in the backyard until she's got it down based on what you see? Like 2 weeks or?
usually for me, I can get a dog to where if I had her, I would say that probably the next I
So
could take
then
her
we
on
could
a
be
walk.
able to take her on a walk and it would be
Yeah.
fine.
But again, it just takes, but twice a day.
Okay.
And again, it's going to be one of those things where, I guess I would say this, before you take them on a walk, you want her to know what certain things mean. So you want her to know that when I apply pressure, that means come back. Where you might take her on a walk, and something might pop up, and she might lunge and go after it. But you can say no, and you can say, here, and she's going to come back. She knows what that means. And so I guess I would say I make sure that she knows exactly what you're asking her to do. Before you take her on a walk. That makes
Okay.
sense?
Okay.
So I would be taking her on a walk right now because she doesn't fully get what we're trying to do with the walk.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to learn how to walk on a loose. Have an idea that she needs to walk right here beside me. That's a good thing. She needs to understand that when I jerk, that means pay attention to me. And then she needs to learn I can't just be thrown on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And know that when I do pick up, it kind of snaps her out of it. She's like, okay, as soon as he corrects me, that means I need to get back to where my spot is,
Okay.
which is right here beside me.
Now, if I'm probably going to be doing the training for this, does that mean that?
What?
Well, we said one person needs to
I
be
know,
the
but
trainer.
you leave in the morning before everybody else.
Well, I have to do it when I get
Okay.
up. Does that cause a problem? Like, does that mean the dog will always be around me and not follow the kids when they need to take
No,
her?
they eventually will. But again, and you could probably possibly could. I like one person just because, and I'm just saying for the initial time.
At least in the
get one
beginning.
person that can teach them what this means.
Mm-hmm.
So I could take her for 4 or 5 days to get her to where she understands this. And then I might have you come over, and she might not quite know what to do. Different person, and she might try to test you. But she's
Adam,
gonna know
watch the poop.
what this means if I ask her that. So eventually, yeah, you guys will all be
Easy poop.
Okay. And it's because we really want
Over
to
there.
Adam to be able. She challenges Adam a lot. I think she's trying to, raise her status.
Yeah, she probably is, and she'll do that.
Well, he's the smallest one, so
Yeah, and
not in a
he's
bad
one
way.
playing with her a lot and doing that.
Well,
stuff.
we don't let them wrestle with her. We
I
don't
can-
play tug of war.
I can tell you guys are doing a good job because I've had people bring their dogs and they're crazy.
Okay.
Patient. She's got a pretty good understanding and is pretty, for the most part, for being a pup, she's pretty obedient. So that's good. But it's just getting some of this stuff.
There's a little puppy back there. It's like this small.
Aw, little puppy.
Yeah, you should see it. It's on the far right.
Okay.
As far as like fetch and stuff goes like that, how do you get her to drop the ball? Because she goes out and brings it back, and then you have to kind of pinch her. Well, that's what we've been doing. Pinch her mouth, and then she drops it.
Well, these dogs here are red. These dogs here are red.
Not let go.
Like her mom, if she could, would walk around with something in her mouth all day long.
Yeah, she likes to have stuff to chew on for sure.
So, again, what I do is you can put her on a leash, and it just takes time as far as just teaching her. I mean, I just go in there and open her mouth up and try to take it out.
That's what we've been doing, saying
Yeah.
drop it. And
Yeah,
she's.
you can teach them. Eventually, you can teach them drop, and I would wait till. Okay, she's got. You can see right now. She's got she probably has a real sensitive mouth because her adult teeth are coming. But she's still got some of her baby teeth.
Yeah, when she was biting on a bone, her teeth were like bleeding.
Yeah, I can see. You can see that she's got her baby teeth in there yet. I'd watch that too. Make sure they fall out. They should fall out. But once she gets those adult teeth in, what you can do is you can get like what I like to do is you can get a ball or even get like a bumper or something a little bit longer. When she brings it back to you, you can just go and just push it down on her bottom jaw and say give. And eventually she'll just learn to just give that to you.
Okay.
When you ask her to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, here. Here, you walk.
Look how nice she's doing.
You guys, this will eventually be you guys in like a week being able to walk her like this.
Look how nice. See how she's paying attention? Yes.
There's a little puppy back there. Just like
And
this.
then
Oh,
what you can
little
do
puppy.
too, if you want to teach like down, once he gets sit, you can do it a couple different ways. You can either take your front paws, just go down. You can do that, or sometimes you can go here and you can just force her down. Which I would probably go and have her.
Yeah, she fights that way, as opposed to.
Probably you can just go here like this.
I want to pay attention. She knows shake. Hey, it only took me a minute or a couple of minutes to teach that to her once I learned how to do it the right way.
Yeah, we just said shake and then give her a treat when she does it.
And she knows stay, right? She stays for. She'll stay in another room.
Can I videotape?
No.
Can I?
No, pay attention.
This is so we can review it later. Okay, so pay attention now. This is for homework. See, when she went to sniff, that's when he corrected her, okay? See how she's staying right by his knee.
Then her head is up, not
She's
down.
always paying attention to him. Ah, see how? Okay? This is why we all have to do it.
See how she licks there?
Mm-hmm.
That better. Let me look at
Oh.
it.
Adam,
Sorry.
he's trying to... I did.
Dad did.
Here. Here. Here.
Wow. That was
What I
awesome.
do is probably the next day or so, after you do this, you can start to go here. Here. I'll go here. Good. This is where it needs to be. Heel. Good. Heel. Heel. Good. Here. Where she gets out. Here. Here. Oh.
Wow.
And see there, right there, she was waiting on me to give her a jerk. You can see that she was stopping. Well now, hopefully what she'll figure out is if she comes and I don't jerk, she's like, okay. So if I stay, he's gonna jerk. And that, she's anticipating that right now because I've been jerking. But now it should be to where she should start to, and I'm gonna give her, right now I'm gonna give her a little bit of I'm gonna let her think about it a little bit before I just like correct her. So here, we'll see how it goes. We have to kind of watch it. Here she. I'll just give her probably. Here, here. Here she did.
So you're just giving her a chance to make the right decision.
Here. 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 Good. Good. I'm just talking to her. She knows when she hears that good, she understands that that means I'm rewarding her and she knows what that means. Here. 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 Hey. Still she's starting to curl around. Heel.
Now, does she know now that heel means to come by your heel?
That's what I'm teaching her.
Okay.
And that's what she'll start to figure out. Eventually she'll just be walking.
What about tell the difference, like when she needs to pull against you because she's got to go to the bathroom and you keep walking?
You'll know. I'll come to you off the sit. When you start to retreat forward a little bit, sit,
Yeah, we've
retreat
seen
forward.
that.
Yeah. Well, with that, a lot of times I'll work on pulling her off of this maybe 4 or 5 times a day at the most. But a lot of times I'll spend where I'm just coming here and I'll say sit. And then the way we get off the sit is from sit. Yeah. I'll get her attention. Hey. Here. And I'll pull her off that way. That'll help keep them sit until it's time to go. So. Here.
This is important. We want to have a good dog.
I've got a fun way of pushing it. Not pushing, Alex. That's not pushing. Watch Daisy. Water! Oh!